Hi guys, it's Gary here from AZ Scanners. Today we're going to cover a video on 5 things you didn't know you could access through your OBD port. So if I were to ask you to give me a few readings that come as factory standard in your vehicle, you would probably say something like fuel gauge, speedometer, engine warning light. So the problem here is these gauges are quite limited in information that they can provide you. So going back to the engine warning light, the only thing you can really read from this is that there is an actual problem on your vehicle. However, you don't know what the problem is relating to. It could be a small problem or it could be a really big problem that was going to cost you quite a lot of money to fix. So today's video is going to try and focus on 5 features that you can access on your vehicle if you use an OBD scanner. Okay, so let's dive a little deeper on 5 things you can access through the diagnostics port using your OBD2 device. So we're going to start here by looking at digital gauges. So with a range of built-in digital gauges, you automatically open up new doors to what you can track and monitor compared to your run-of-the-mill factory gauges. So the big plus here is the reliability and consistency of digital gauges, which give you a very accurate reading. Comparing this to your analog gauges, which are prone to producing inaccurate readings when subject to things like vibrations or harsh conditions. So a digital gauge, it naturally gives you so much more control over your vehicle and its performance. Some digital gauges examples include manifold absolute pressure, air intake temperature, throttle position sensor, and many more useful readings. So next up, we're going to take a look at vehicle-specific gauges. So you can gain access to an exclusive gauge feature, which would be specific to your vehicle's make and model, meaning you can dig even deeper than your standard digital gauge data. So this exclusive feature is programmable through the ScanGauge system, meaning that you can select and monitor really vital parameters which are specific to your vehicle and model. So examples here can include auto transmission temperature, exhaust gas temperature, diesel particulate filter, and so much more. So next up is the trip computer feature. So fuel prices are always on the increase, so maybe you might be concerned about the cost of your trips, or maybe you just generally feel like you don't really have access to too much information on the distances that you're covering. So with the built-in trip computer, ScanTools can keep a track of everything from fuel cost to distance travelled and everything in between. So if you want to learn more about the trip computer, we do have an article covering the fuel-based trip computer. We'll pop that in the description below. So next up, we're going to take a look at one of the most popular features with our customers, which is the engine code reader. So going back to the problem that we discussed earlier in the video regarding the engine warning light, the kind of scratch your head moment when you see the light illuminated on your dashboard. So no need to worry here. When you plug in your diagnostics port with a scan tool, you can check for engine diagnostic trouble codes, and if found, you can display how many there are and the trouble codes themselves. So the trouble codes can be translated to the actual failed component by using the internet or repair manuals, and the repairs can be made accordingly. So the last feature we're going to take a look at is the performance monitor. So OBD devices can provide you with monitors for real-time performance measurements. So these monitors give you the ability to track your vehicle's performance over short periods of time, distance, and acceleration. So personally, I think this is a great feature that just allows you to have a little bit of fun with your vehicle and get to know precisely what your vehicle is capable of. So an example of a performance monitor could be monitoring your 0 to 60 time in your vehicle. Okay, so in summary guys, this video has covered 5 really useful features that you can gain access to through using an OBD device. So if it's something you're interested in, you can head over to our website, AZ Scanners. We'll pop the link in the description, which will take you to the ScanGauge 2 product page. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.